We finna set the city on fire.
Welcome. You are now tuned in to B.U.R.N Labs,
The hottest underground radio network.
What's up, everybody? DJ Izzy Ill coming to you live from the 832 room at Barron Studios. Welcome to the May 2018 edition of B.U.R.N Labs podcast. This is the premiere podcast of Barron Studios. Every month, we bring you fresh, new, and awesome songs that we have the privilege of working on. Not only do you get to hear new music, but you also get to get treated to behind-the-scene conversations and interviews with the artists and engineers as they discuss what it was like to record the music. Want to get your songs featured on B.U.R.N Labs? We hold a public vote every month to select songs. Let your Barron Studios engineer know you want your song nominated, and we'll take care of it from there. This month, we have songs by Jamalli B, E10, Innocent R's, and we have songs and interviews from Zach the Tyrant, Byron Bank, and Dawson.
You are now listening to B.U.R.N Labs, the most powerful internet radio source on the planet.
The first track we got up is Lost in the Money by Jamalli B featuring Young Gunna. This song was mixed by Davis. Also, I like to still call him Squarewaves, but he's graduated out of that name. But to us, he'll forever be known as Squarewaves.
I'm lost in the motherfucking money. 3 stories of 50s and hundreds. Beamers and Benzes be stunting. I'm lost in these trees and I'm looking for hundreds. Preferably cougars or maybe snow bunnies. I ain't got no words, my nigga, we own. I told you these streets was a jungle. I'm ready to rumble, the line is home. I'm lost. I just got lost in my wallet. I'm lost. I just got lost in my closet. I'm lost in this money, we don't make deposits. I'm lost, don't send nobody to find me, please stop it.
Yeah, lost something like a TV show. Watch cost couple bands or so. Your niggas sweeter than the candy store. Spit bars, niggas said I had a Zanny flow, but stop it. Every time I open up my wallet, getting lost in dollars, turning O's to commas. Spit sicker than a dying llama, that was swallowing lava. I just wanna get my cut like a barber hoe. Me and gonna run up them bands. Nigga ballin' like he got in advance. Throw a couple dollars and I bet them hoes dance. Shoot a couple rounds, make it do the same thing. Bitch, I'm lost in the bank like Tom Hanks. Looking at me like a nigga in the Shark Tank. Ass gunner, we was cooking till the fiends came. Real nigga never changed when the green came. Rollin' with the beam and the beamer. Booster, yeah, we ain't talking Selena. Your bitch wanna kick it like FIFA. Go bricks like the Wiz, no Khalifa. Inline 6, we can put him on the feeder. I'm a dog, bitch begging me to breed her. Hit her with the long wood, something like Jeter. 1000 nigga like I'm fucking on the teacher.
I'm lost in the motherfucking money. 3 stories of 50s and hundreds. Beamers and Benzes be stunting. I'm lost in these trees and I'm looking for hundreds. Preferably cougars or maybe snow bunnies. I ain't got no words, my nigga, we own. I told you these streets was a jungle. I'm ready to rumble, the line is home. I'm lost. I just got lost in my wallet. I'm lost. I just got lost in my closet. I'm lost in this money, we don't make deposits. I'm lost, don't send nobody to find me, please stop it.
Trailing the Brinks trucks with the semis, trying to knock the doors off the hinges. If this shit work and cash disperse, the trap finna get ridiculous. I'm talking Fendi shit just to play in. V12 in they gray Benz. Miracle watch with like 4 kids. I'm blessed, can I get an amen? I'm flipping and whipping the baby, trying to get lost in that brand new Mercedes. Cooking up dope in my nose, can I take it? I don't trust my cookie, might blow up the basement. I done got lost in my motherfucking wallet. I had a dream like Christopher Wallace. Serving them fiends, I didn't go to college. I'm trying to whip in that new Maserati. Yeah.
I'm lost in the motherfucking money. 3 stories of 50s and hundreds. Beamers and Benzes be stunting. I'm lost in these trees and I'm looking for hundreds. Preferably cougars or maybe snow bunnies. I ain't got no words, my nigga, we own. I told you these streets was a jungle. I'm ready to rumble, the line is home. I'm lost. I just got lost in my wallet. I'm lost. I just got lost in my closet. I'm lost in this money, we don't make deposits. I'm lost, don't send nobody to find me, please stop it.
Hey, that's hard right there, that's hard. It's Young Gunna, nigga.
Jamalli B.
Coming up next, we have the song Swag by Byron Bank, Mr. Byron Bank, no S himself.
I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Past, present, future niggas gon' see the day I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Keep bad bitches, models, side pieces. Anyway, I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Past, present. Future niggas gon' see the day I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Another episode when I wreck it though, this one for the road. Anyway, smoke one, light it up. From the city of the double cup, sitting sideways with a cricket flow, where the music slowed, screwed up, so you know what's up when I do this. Offhand, so fluent, going dumb again for you to understand. Even smart niggas get stupid. Ooh, hold up, goddamn homie, Millie Rock might dap on him if it's out of box and it's brand new. Past shit in my review, all this nonsense that I came across, time I cut it off real simple. Surface Pro rekindled, crash shit like symbols. Got swag all in my DNA and it's here to stay, never came to play. Attitude so confident that I humble it just anyway. And to this day I never been afraid, cause it's in my soul, I can't fake a thing. In my own lane swerving, tight as hell like virgins, and that's every day, so I can't complain. See, I can't complain cause I'm nice with it. Off the run, I never fumble. That's the PSA with these jaded dreams I'm willing. Got my head all in these ceilings as I ride around with no ceilings. Numb as fuck feelings. I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Past, present, future niggas gon' see the day I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Keep bad bitches, models, side pieces. Anyway, I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Past, present, future niggas gon' see the day I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Another episode when I wreck it though, this one for the road. Anyway, it's hard to knock when you got proof. Married to the game, what I said I do. On my Ray Charles, make it do what it do. Bad bitches might Winnie the Pooh. B.I.G. want to give me the loot. Yeah, it's hard to stomach when I vomit word with the style shit you ain't never heard. Can't block my shine and they know this shit. Too much drive for a focus, bitch. Old shit always get broke in. Hard to change when it don't make sense. Currently in a situation, money talk, only big faces. Benjamins make a Franklin. Leader Washingtons in their own places. Love and hate, that's a thin line. Royalty in my bloodline. Hit the ground when it's lunchtime, and that's all the time cause it's lunchtime. Damn. Might Millie Rock, then dap on them. Out of box and it's brand new. Keep past shit in my review. I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Past, present, future niggas gon' see the day I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Keep bad bitches, models, side pieces. Anyway, I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Past, present, future niggas gon' see the day I got swag all in my DNA. Swag all in my DNA. Another episode when I wreck it though, this one for the road. Anyway.
Once again, that was Swag by Byron Bank. I had the pleasure of recording and taking the first crack at this mix on this song with Byron Bank. But we had Chris Masick, the sound wrangler himself, come through and finish off the mix. And now we're going to jump into the studio with Chris and Byron, and they're going to talk about how we put this track together.
Howdy, this is senior engineer Chris in studio today with Byron Bank. You guys just listened to Swag from his new EP Metamorphosis, the first single off of it. Let's talk a little bit about kind of the song, the EP. Howdy, Byron. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Chris. Thanks for having me, man. You know, it's always a good time with you, man.
I wish more people would say that. But all right, so you just dropped your EP a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so why? Tell me about Swag. Why'd this one end up becoming the single? We were just talking about, like, you know, right now you're streaming on Apple Music, and you're going back and forth between it was Swag and what's the other?
Wipe It Off.
And Wipe It Off.
Yeah.
Okay, off of there. But today we're talking about Swag,
right?
Which I think currently has the star in Apple Music. That's the popular one.
Yeah, that's the popular one. Yeah.
So why do you think that is right now?
I don't know. I think maybe it has. When I listen to the track, it got that Cuban type hip hop almost. Yeah, you know. So I think that's what it is.
Yeah, like we're sitting here setting up, and I'm like just kind of humming that. I've just got that in my head, and you're just like, yeah.
I think that's what it is. And then when it dropped, you know, it has. You know, you either want to, you know, get that Colombian feel and hip hop mix to it. It's like automatic, like boom.
Man, cumbia dance hall. That's in.
Yeah. So I think when I heard the track though, that's what when I heard the track, I was like, man, that is different. You know, and I was like, what could I do to that? You know, and I just went for it.
Like when you first heard the beat, did you like start writing to it and then get the beat, or did you hear the beat and you're like, I gotta have that?
Yeah, I heard the beat and I was like, I gotta have that. So I didn't have a song yet. I was like, I gotta have that, and then it just pacing around the room, and then finally came up with the song like a couple days later.
Like, was there any Were you specifically looking to like have a track that had a feel like this, or like tell me how the swag all in my DNA, how that developed?
That was just walking around the room, brainstorming, freestyling, like literally walking back and forth in the room, and I just let the beat play. And the whole challenge was making an EP and only doing 5 songs. So I was like,
yeah,
5 songs.
Have you actually, because you've done albums? This is project number what for you? This is
project number, if you include the singles, this would probably be like number 8.
Okay, so but this is your first EP?
First EP.
Okay, so why'd you lean towards an EP on this one?
Different approach, more. This one involved more marketing strategies and executions. You know, I didn't put all this together by myself. I basically used my team, and then the marketing company that I'm working with, named Melodic Soul Entertainment. So I'm working with them. Okay. And they was like, well, let's do new content, and I was like, new content, like what? I just dropped an album like a year ago. Like, what do we do? And it was like, well, it's better to do new content because we can engage things better and kind of get better strategies. And then it was like, well, let's do an EP. And it was like, okay, that's fine. Like 6, 7 songs maybe? No, 5. I was like, oh.
So you got to focus all that energy into it. I mean, just listening through the project, I think you came out with something that's really tight, really focused. Like each song kind of stands on its own and is very complete. And I really hear like a progression and like singularity of thought and focus in it that I really like in it. Like in this song, like the verse is just on point. Everything going back to the message, not jumping off point. Off what you're saying. So there's another reason why this song kind of I think is taken off, and that's the music video to it, which is kind of cool. A little bit more, not like just, you're not just like standing around with a bunch of guys behind you. Describe the music video for us.
So the music video is actually a commercial. So the music video is a commercial to the headphones that I'm endorsed by. And it's about basically making a deal with a music person, and the headphones happen to be in a brown bag, like a deal is going to be not in a brown bag or whatever it's going to be in. And when I pull them out and put them on, my outfit changes to where I'm like totally, in like a suit and tie type thing. So it's like, swag, go from, sweatsuit, getting the goods, put the goods on, and boom, swagged out.
These are your Cinderella headphones.
Yeah, that's what it is. Minus the glass.
Yeah. It could be glass headphones.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's super cool. So you got the video up on your YouTube channel. Check it out, everyone. Byron Bank, YouTube/Byron Bank. So how, like, doing this for the first time, trying that on, like, I don't know, like I've talked to some people, I'd be like, oh, I don't know, like the music just needs to be the music. But I mean, like the cross promotion and finding cool products and things like that to kind of vibe with. I mean, how's that? How do you feel about that? I've had some people like always be like, oh, my music has to be pure. It has to be myself. I mean,
I mean, to me, the EP was me. It was myself. Right. So it was like being myself. With the previous experience from my other album that I was able to use, that I was able to use to go into this EP is what kind of led towards the endorsement. Kind of seeing that I already had a team, I already had like a business model, a direction that I wanted to go. So that kind of made it even more easier, for the endorsement piece of it, as far as also working with my marketing, because my marketing also helped me get to the path of the endorsement, and we're still working on more. So it's like, it doesn't stop.
So what I'm hearing from you is that you worked on the music. You made something that represented yourself. And then all of this other stuff can kind of happen and feed off of it, and where there's collaboration in places, kind of where the paths cross. But you still just focus on making music for you first.
Right. So the task, like I said, 5 songs. I was like, really 5 songs. So we went through like maybe 7 or 8 songs, and we did something different that I never really done, like crowd reviews. So every time I did a song, I didn't come into the studio in particular. I just rough drafted pre-production it at home. Sent it over to crowd reviews and kind of got a gauge of what songs are popular, what songs are people listening to, et cetera. And that's really how we came up with the EP. Now, after we got 4 or 5 crowd reviews, I stopped. I was like, fuck this.
No. Yeah, we're an 18 plus podcast.
I was like, hold on, this radio, dude. I said, fuck this. I don't want to do crowd reviews no more. I want to do me, and that's it. So Swag and Wipe It Off did not go to crowd reviews.
Really?
So, no, they didn't.
What?
So it was
you gave us this great idea and then just invalidated it because they're the 2 most popular songs.
Right.
So I guess sometimes it's good to get that feedback, and sometimes you just got to do you.
Yep. So I was getting the feedback from other songs on it because it's 5. I got Bended Knee, Random Thoughts, and Dirty Secrets. Right. So I got crowd reviews. Out of those 3, the popular one was Random Thoughts. Then Bended Knee came second. Then last in that was Dirty Secrets. But there was another song that got like 29%. Okay. And then there was another that I didn't release yet. There's another song that has like 15%. So I was like, okay, we're going to leave those alone. But to me, they're jamming. But
I'd be kind of curious to see what happens if you took like Swag or Wipe It Off and put them up on there.
Right.
And just gauge what they come back with.
That was my thought too. I was like, I should now submit them. Even after they're out, I should submit them and see exactly what type of reviews I get back. Because like for me not to put those on there and I said, stop. I'm not going to do it no more. And then I presented those songs and they were like, well, what you going to do with those songs? I'm like, we're putting them on the EP. Like, these are the last 2 songs. Let's just put them on the EP. Yeah. And for them to be kind of like back and forward on the album, Apple Music with the star, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, like, that's what I say. Make music for you.
Yeah.
Make music for you.
And that's exactly what it was. The first couple, it was different. Trying to do something and then you have other people say, no, let's not use that one. It's not strong enough. But to me, it's like, that's me.
Yeah.
So I said, forget it. We did those last 2. I wanted to make sure I had fun with them. So I think you kind of, when people hear them, I think they can probably tell that I had fun with those songs.
Those 2 songs in particular, when going through and kind of mastering and finalizing them, I remember that those were the 2 that just had this extra just energy. There's just this life and fun and bounce to them. Yeah. Those were the 2 songs that really stood out to me. Just even during mastering, just kind of gets the head nod and foot tapping a little bit more. And just like, okay, try to be objective here, but
yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So are you gonna any plans currently to put any visuals on any of the other ones, or is those still developing? Or
no. So the next goal is right now we're just promoting. We're trying to see what song is going to be popular. Random Thoughts at one point we thought was going to be it because of the crowd reviews. Yeah, but it's not the case. So I'm waiting to see exactly what's going to happen. And this one, my other videos, this one we actually working, trying to make a bigger budget. That way we can have another video because we definitely want to go towards BET, MTV stuff.
Yep.
Going forward. So this one is probably next 2 months we should have a video for one of these songs.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to it. I'm not going to press you too hard on which one, but I think I may have a suspicion of which one. But
me too.
But man, thanks for coming in and talking about it. Love the approach and the way that you're doing it, showing that you can. It's all right to be marketable on your music, but still make music. You don't have to sacrifice your artistic principles. There's a crossroads where it can all meet.
Right.
And I love that approach. So everybody listening out there, keep strong, keep making good music. You can do it too. So if anybody is interested, which I bet you all are after hearing that song, check out Byron Bank on Twitter at Byron Bank or on IG at Byron Bank. That's BYRON BANK. You can also listen to more tunes. Check them out on Spotify and iTunes, Apple Music.
Yeah, right? Apple, everywhere, every single place.
Except SoundCloud.
The
it
album.
sounds like trash. Stop being SoundCloud rappers. Do it right.
You know, I got some stuff on SoundCloud,
Yeah.
but the EPs and albums, they're not on SoundCloud.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
your
quality,
mixtapes, yes.
yeah, the quality is something different. If people don't understand, you know, the quality is definitely different.
Yeah. No, it is. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right. Thanks for coming in, Byron. And yeah, we look forward to that next video dropping.
Man, thanks for having me, Chris. You know, I'll be back in here pretty soon to record something else.
Oh, I'm sure. Awesome. Peace, man.
All right.
You are tuned in to B.U.R.N Labs, your premier underground destination for Barron Studios releases to drive you through the night.
And that is how you make a hit at Barron Studios. Coming up, we have another artist I had the pleasure of working with. We got E10 featuring Chris Glocks, and this track's called Kickstart.
I've been on too long, I've been smoking strong. Not too many out here can fuck with me. Drop the top on the legs just so they can see me flex. Oh Lord, am I too faded? I'm the greatest in my city, yeah, they know what's good. You want it with the kid? Well, I wish you would. I'm about my biz, so it's money or it's nothing. If it ain't about the currency, it's not up for discussion, yeah. All around Texas, boy, they know me. If you really about that action, better show me. If they want it, they can get it from the whole team. And your bitch in my DMs like a dope fiend. I got broads in every state and overseas. Smash it till I get up in her ovaries. Hit it once and she ain't getting over me. And this ain't overnight, it's how it's supposed to be.
Start. I've been up for days, I need a kick start. Bad decisions that we made in the dark, I need a real hard. But I'm running with that wallet, making cash deposits, I'm a rock star. I've been up for days, I need a kick start. Bad decisions that we made in the dark, I need a real hard. But I'm running with that wallet, making cash deposits, I'm a rock star. I've been up for days, I need a kick start. Bad decisions that we made in the dark, I need a real hard. But I'm running with that wallet, making cash deposits. All my homies know me, yeah, they say that I'm the realest. I just hit the stage in different states and yeah, I kill shit. I can't be your knight in shining armor. No, I can't. If you poppin' Zans and sniffing powder, yeah. Now she talking this and that, different brands, they mix and match. All like Bezos on my feet, they got me feeling like I'm trapped. The way I'm moving on that moon, you probably thought that you saw nails. Say my music trash, in 10 years I wonder who will last in that super space coupe. Baby, what that phase do? I've been having dreams and I swear they've been unhealthy, but nobody will help me cause ain't nobody else see what I have been going through. But this is the life of a rock star. I've been up for days, I need a kick start. Bad decisions that we made in the dark, I need a real hard. But I'm running with that wallet, making cash deposits, I'm a rock star. I've been up for days, I need a kick start. Bad decisions that we made in the dark, I need a real hard. But I'm running with that wallet, making cash deposits, I'm a rock star. I've been up for days, I need a kick start. Bad decisions that we made in the dark, I need a real hard. But I'm running with that wallet, making cash deposits. Oh my god, I'm a rock star, yeah, oh my mind. Why they hating on me cause I'm the kid? Why they hating on me, I just stopped eating good. Yeah, I'm a rock star. Yeah, I'm a rock star. Tell them, baby, I'm a rock star. Fuck what you heard, baby, yeah, you know I'm a rock star. Rock star. I'm a rock star. Fuck what you heard and what they said. I don't give a damn, yeah, you know that I'm a rock star.
Once again, that was Kickstart by E10 featuring Chris Glocks, and that was mixed by our very own Terrence. Now, shout out to Terrence, man. We appreciate you for all the hard work you've done for the past several years, man. You put in some grind, effort, everything that embodies a Barron Studios engineer, man. We appreciate everything that you've done for us. But sadly, that was his last song for 2018. He's taking work out in West Texas currently, and maybe he'll come back to us one day. But for now, we appreciate everything you've done up to this point, man, and we'll hope to see you again.
You're tuned into B.U.R.N Labs, the ultimate underground internet radio for Houston artists. B.U.R.N Labs.
Coming up next, we got Fall in Love remixed by Zach the Tyrant, mixed by your very own DJ Izzy Ill, so take it away.
To see
far, but here we are.
'Cause you are falling, I'm sorry, baby.
But what can I say? Everything has changed.
Falling, I'm sorry, baby. 'Cause you are falling, I'm sorry, baby.
We were too young for the real thing, and I'm so sick of the migraines. You caused from the late calls and caused me to punch every fucking thing in the hall. Now I'm so done with the petty shit, and so tired of the argument. So we could never talk anymore. We draw fists, disorder, the real art of war. Now we're battling, throwing hammers and knives again. A jabbing uppercut to the abdomen, body slam on the couch again, choking you like a masochist, tears stuck like a mannequin. They were back in the bed again, waking up to the consequence down. Fuck you, then I hate you. Yeah, too good to replace you. I know I need to escape. You know I always stay. I'm too in love with the pain to say.
Falling, I'm sorry, baby.
Didn't mean to take it this far, but here we are.
'Cause you are falling, I'm sorry, baby.
But what can I say? Everything has changed.
'Cause you are falling, sorry, baby. 'Cause you are
Yeah. Why is it so hard to let go? Even when I know it's cutthroat, you cut slow. I know I need to leave, but God please tell me why I always fiend back like trapeze. Go another round and repeat. Hit it from the back in the backseat. What the fuck are you asking? Every single week the routine. Beat that thing up like Rocky, then fight like Bruce Lee. 2 pills down, you can't breathe. Can't slow down the driving. Swerve colliding, body flying out of the front seat. Face first dive to concrete. Your mind rewinding to the first time you saw me. But now it's all dreams, slowly falling. Maybe next time we meet, we can both be together and then sing.
'Cause you are falling, I'm sorry, baby.
Didn't mean to take it this far, but here we are.
'Cause you are falling, I'm sorry, baby.
But what can I say? Everything has changed.
'Cause you are falling, I'm sorry, baby. 'Cause you are falling, I'm sorry, baby. 'Cause you are falling, sorry, baby. 'Cause you are falling, sorry,
summer started off right by hitting up B.U.R.N Studios and dropping some bars. Maybe you end up here on B.U.R.N Labs Radio, the hottest underground internet radio station in the South.
All right, now we're going to hop into the studio with Zach the Tyrant, and we're going to talk about how we knocked this track out. What's up, everybody? DJ Izzy Ill here, sitting in the 832 room located at B.U.R.N Studios. We are in the mix with Zach the Tyrant right now. We're going over the track Fall in Love Remix.
Fall in Love Remix, absolutely.
Tell us about your writing process. Like, what did you want to write about? Obviously, it's already a little bit set up for you being a track called Fall in Love.
Okay, so me, I pride myself into being a creative writer. When I'm sampling, I go with what the hook is saying, right? So the female, whatever she's talking about, it gives me a vibe. It has the back and forth, I want to leave you, but I can't leave you.
Yeah.
We're bad for each other, but we can't stay away.
Yeah.
So this record is about that. It's basically about an abusive relationship with a twist at the end.
Speaking of the hook, we had you say...
didn't mean to take it this far,
but here we are. Yes. The way you hit like the triplet stuff, you kind of fell down in pitch, and I like immediately I knew if I pitched this to the extreme of like going down to a screw vocal, it would sound really good for that effect.
Well, it did completely,
and it just kind of morphs into this ugliness on top of beautiful singing, and it just made it even more grittier.
And you know, that's the beauty of this record, because this record has that feeling. It has the beauty of it, which is her voice and the melody, but also in the tones of the melody, it sounds dark and twisted.
Right.
Especially
with my lyrics, the way I rap them. With the new project I'm working on now that this record will be on, it's about a 4-year gap. So It's been about 4 years since I actually produced a project, but it took 4 years for me to mature and grow and evolve my sound into where I am now. But time and place for everything, so God knows what he's doing, so this worked out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I have some dope ones coming soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're going to be on.
I don't believe you. Not until I record it.
Okay. All right. I'm just telling
But
you.
all right, so but going back to the track, towards the end, we go back into the final hook. I'm hearing the sample go off, and I was like, we should totally make this even more remixed. And
You're talking about your chops?
Yes, the chops at the end. I approached that as much as a DJ could.
Well, the dope thing about this record is because I'm doing the EDM rap or EDM hip hop, RDM, right? The EDM style of music, it pushes you to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, that's why I love EDM, because EDM breaks down tones that rap culture don't really.
Yeah.
The EDM sound's all about creating tones, bending little notes to make it a weird sound and doing something with that weird sound.
Right.
So the way this record went about, it demands to be chopped just like that, because it's a party song. Even though it's EDM, a structured story and concept, the vibe of the beat is still having fun.
Yeah.
Even though, again, like I said, it's kind of twisted story.
It's the outro, the big bang, the climax of it.
That's why I love EDM, because you could do that. And for any DJ, when I perform this record, EDM festivals, because I plan to be doing that, you can do all that fun shit. Mix as much as you want to.
Right.
Because the song wants you to, along with the good-ass message, and I'm rapping my ass off.
I think we did the chops it's about an 8 count. I want to say about 8 bars worth, but it starts off slow.
Slowly, yeah.
It starts off like some simple chops, and then it gets more complex, and then I kind of even chop up the words a little bit, and you hear a rhythm going on with it, and I make her sample sound more like somebody coming up to an NPC and actually drum her bits
And that's also
out.
the beauty of EDM music as well, because EDM vocals become actual beats.
Yeah, they become part of the
instruments, right? And so you're able to use that. So is there a way we could play that for them, like a really cool edit?
All right.
Didn't mean to take it this far, but here we are. What can I say? Everything has changed.
And we're back.
And we're back. So
I'm pretty sure
what you just heard right there, especially the and then just kind of morphs into that.
That was perfect.
I love it. It's great.
It was creative, and I'm all about the creative. I'm all about pushing the culture and pushing the creativeness to its full potential. So I'm glad to work with you, because you don't mind doing that.
We work on a lot of hip hop and R&B throughout the studio. So if I get like a little bit of a curveball, especially like just into EDM or pop or even Spanish music, I try to experiment a little bit and work the track a little bit differently. Mainly because most of the time the tracks call for it. And I I appreciate you actually bringing in that track for that reason, because we did some dope stuff. We spent about 4 hours on the mix.
And it was amazing.
Yeah, the entire time was just this one song. So if you want epic sounding songs like this, you gotta spend time on it.
Expect many more records, if not for the rest of my career, that I'll be doing hip hop. This EDM sound, absolutely. For this new project, what are you afraid of? It's gonna be dope.
You heard it here.
832 room.
832 room, Barron Studios.
I am the only ZAK, the Tyrant, ever in the world. That's the beauty of it. So you can go to YouTube, type in Zach the Tyrant, ZAK the Tyrant. Zach the Tyrant on Facebook. Same thing with Instagram. Same thing with Twitter. Not really on Snap that much, but if you do find me on Snapchat, it's Zach the Tyrant _7. Get me on Snapchat. I'll be there. I need more followers. What I represent as an artist is Zach the Tyrant. I'm all for passion. I'm all for strength and belief in yourself. So you're going to find that in my music. I have a song called Faded on YouTube that's about having the will and the strength and the heart and the drive, the ambition to push through your struggles no matter what you do. Because there's someone out there right now who's struggling with stage fright, anxiety, fear of who knows what, and they're holding themselves back from being great. So I just want to tell you, you don't have to do that. Be as great as you want to be. That's the whole purpose of life. Yeah. Just go for it. So that's what I push as an artist. Question for you, though.
What's up?
Honest question. So when you first heard the record, all right, and you saw all the track outs for it, what was going through your mind of what you could possibly do to the record?
This is actually a good question, because most engineers will do this when we get a bunch of tracks for a tracked out beat. We organize things in order of importance, but with EDM, it's the drums, making those sound big. The vocals, I had to make them very popish because they got to stand out.
Of course.
We kind of did that with you, but you're more of a fast rapper, so it was more of a just making sure you sound like hi-hats. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man.
He does a lot of work. You guys gotta understand, as an engineer, period, they do a lot of stuff, a lot of takes, a lot of cuts. They gotta chop the breaths up. They gotta make sure everything's punctuate. They gotta fix the beat up.
And I gotta grab the right take on top of that too. So the recording just may take anyway. It could take a whole session, really, sometimes.
Yeah, rapping is the easy part. What's the hard part is the engineer taking what the rapper or the artist has done and creating it to make it sound better than what we actually really are. And that's the honest truth. Like, the raw vocals, they're just raw. But what he did and how he made it into a professional record that can compete against professional artists, because we are one. So,
Squad.
Yeah,
you can get that sound right here at Barron Studios, so y'all be sure to check us out.
Done.
Man, I appreciate you coming through today, bro. I think that pretty much wraps it up for us in the 832 room. Zach the Tyrant, DJ Ezekiel, Barron Studios. We're out.
Times is going well.
Man, I am killing it at this host this month. No mess ups at all. Like, there's like no bloopers at all. This is why I like hosting, man. I'm your favorite guest host, right? Anyways, we're gonna come up into this next song called Late Night Anthem by Dawson.
In my hand, drink my baby down. Say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye to everyone.
I say so long, so long, so long. See you later, see you later. I say so long, so long, so long. See you later, see you later.
I say so long, see you later. I'll be missed, I'm with the vapor. I'll be fly, I don't need a cape. I did 2 shots, I feel hella great. One more shot, I'ma elevate on another plane to another state. In another zone, I'm so far gone, but it's so far good, so fucking great. One more drink, I'm a helicopter, got my head spinning. I'ma need a doctor, ask the nearest lady, can she help me out? So she lay me down, give me mouth to mouth. Been around the world, man, north to south. Learned a couple things of what life's about, but the best thing is a little thought that the best nights are the ones you got. So sing along. It's going well, boys. I've been living right. I've been with the squad, boys, almost every night. I take my true love in my hand, drink my baby down, say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye to everyone. Look, I can show you how to live like this. Pockets full of green and the bills all crisp. Flow so smooth cause the glass so neat, cause the ice on my neck and designer on my feet. Look, I can show you how to live die way, where the party getting started when she yelling Yahweh, cause the night don't stop till the daybreak. Even then we ain't going down without a melee, right? So get your ass out on the floor, cause this room is about to explode, right?
Right.
Pour up some shots of Patron, cause nobody wanna go home, right?
Right.
Some of y'all doing the most, I might just snatch me a hoe. Look, they say I'm losing control. That just means I'm on a roll. This is like 3 in a row. God may be watching me, but ain't no stopping me though. Sip till I'm swerving, not piece of the burdens. I'm least of the nervous, I'm sipping this slow. One day I'll find out how high I can grow, but for now I've been higher than spires can go. Man, I'm on fire, you can tell by the smoke. Look in my eyes, I can die when I'm broke. Yeah. Times is going well, boys. I've been living right. I've been with the squad, boys, almost every night. I take my true love in my hand, drink my baby down, say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye to everyone.
I say so long, so long, so long.
That right there was Late Night Anthem by Dawson, mixed and mastered by Davis. Now let's jump into the 832 room and check out their interview they did together for this song.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is staff engineer Davis Strauss, and I'm in the studio with Dawson Berriuso, and you just listened to Late Night Anthem. Man, let's talk about this song. Tell us about the concept of it.
Okay. Well, I originally heard the song that is sampled in the show Breaking Bad. It's kind of a Southwestern vibe type song.
Yeah.
Really old school.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the whistle on it. Kind of reminded me of the song Headband by B.O.B.
Okay.
So I thought immediately that it had to be turned into a party song. I kind of took the concept from the song Every Day by A$AP Rocky, where it kind of starts off with like the old school type hook, but then goes into just a really new school type, instrumental. And then I guess the content wise, I really got a lot of influence on that from the song like Swimming Pools by Kendrick Lamar, where, it sounds like just a party song banger from first listen. But, if you kind of listen to the words a little bit more, there's definitely a hidden message in there as well.
Okay. That's very cool, man. It's like you kind of drew your ideas from 3 different artists. And you also produced the track yourself, right? How long have you been producing music for?
That started maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I got like an iPhone app that just has the like a little simple pad on it and some keys. Just kind of messed around on there, but it's really, I kind of grown from there. I downloaded like Logic Pro. I've been kind of getting the hang of that a little bit. Just kind of getting used to doing some samples now and trying to put those more into my songs.
That's crazy, man. So like you started making beats on a smartphone.
Yeah.
It's crazy what technology will do nowadays. It's crazy, man. So what are you working on currently? You already have a mixtape /EP out, which was released beginning of this year or top of last year, which had like 4 or 5 songs on there. Some of them were produced by you. Some of them were other rappers' beats. So what are you working on right now?
Yeah, so right now I'm hoping to release a mixtape sometime in June. So I've been working on just different songs for that. I have released a couple songs within the past couple months. I'll hopefully be putting out another one within the next couple weeks. And then, it's a pretty wide variety of music, I think, which is, I'm trying to branch out, trying to kind of show people what I can do and show that I'm kind of versatile with my different styles.
And what's the name of the project that you're working on?
So I guess title right now
self-title.
It could be it's subject to change, but right now it's gonna be called Dreamin'.
Cool. So what kind of production and what kind of sound is going to be heard on a project, if that's not too much of a spoiler? Is are rest of the songs that are going on there, are they going to sound similar to Late Night Anthem, or what is the approach? Is it going to be like a lot of like samples used and that type of production, or are there going to be like songs written where you do like all the songwriting and instruments yourself and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of a little bit of both. I think mostly I'm going to be using samples just because it's kind of a time crunch that I'm putting myself under for this. So I don't really have the bandwidth to be producing everything from scratch. But, a lot of it is going to be samples of things that I listen to in my day to day. So there's going to be a lot of like classical music samples, a lot of just samples of music that I listen to. I know there's like a Joey Badass sample. So it really varies. I know like the Late Night Anthem, it's kind of like that party song. I think there's going to be maybe another one of those, but a lot of, I guess, just my different styles of music are going to be shown through it.
I don't want to say that using samples is not making music from scratch. Sampling, that is like your motive, your theme that you start out with. So I think making beats that contain samples, or when you build around samples, I do consider it making music from scratch, because that's, even if the idea came from somewhere else, it's your interpretation of what it is, and you can take it wherever.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It's really nice to get that sound all in one bite.
I think there are quote unquote fans of music that say, hey, that's not an original beat because it contains a sample. No, it is. So, man, you're a rapper and a singer.
Well,
and a producer.
Yeah.
So you're doing all of those things. What came first? Was it rapping or was it production and then you started rapping?
Yeah, no, definitely started rapping first.
Okay.
I got, in the beginning I was just pulling beats off SoundCloud, pulling beats off YouTube, and just kind of rapping over those, seeing what I could do. But definitely got my start as more of a writer. It's kind of an outlet for me. It's almost like writing in a journal, and just, getting all your thoughts out there and being able to organize them and kind of vocalize them.
Yeah. So what made you get into the production? Why did you choose to start making beats for yourself?
Yeah, I think that really started from listening to some of the rappers that have influenced me in that way, which is, you know, the rappers that produce their own beats. I really like that idea of people who, you know, you start from scratch and you start from the bottom and really build up an entire song. So, you know, like Kanye West, listen to some of his old stuff where, you know, it's all self-produced. So when you listen to the project, you can really tell like exactly what he was thinking at the time. And so that's really, I'm like, if I'm going to be doing this, I want to be doing all of it. I don't want to be pulling a beat that I just heard off the internet. I want to be doing a beat that I made and a beat that I really can get behind.
Yeah, I personally think that artists who are rappers or / vocalists and all right, so is the project Dreaming going to contain some of introspection when it comes to you as an artist as well, when it comes to songwriting?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I know there's a track that I've been working on that's kind of just lays out almost, you know, my thought process from when I started writing all the way until now. And just to, I mean, it's, again, a lot of how I write, it's kind of just for myself, and it's just kind of to put it out there and to see what it looks like, and then just share that with whoever wants to hear it.
Yeah, it's very interesting that you mention Lil Wayne as an influence, because your rap style is very tight and very percussive, and there's a lot of on a technical level. You're an advanced like writer and a spitter. Just come in and you one take verses, and your timing is like you basically rap like a machine gun. You know what I mean? So, are there any rappers like from the underground level that like have? Cause I think there is like a lot of technique that goes into your writing, especially like when it comes to bars and stuff like that.
Right.
Which is Lil Wayne is very big on metaphors, but his delivery is not as tight and technical as yours.
Yeah, on that, I mean, I listen to a lot of, I mean, like obviously Kendrick also has those types of moments as well. I like to listen to, I guess, I do listen to a fair amount of the underground stuff, but mostly of what I listen to is kind of the more polished, so that I can kind of model my own songs after, you know, what the best is doing. So it's like the Kendrick, I listen to a lot of like Joey Badass. He's got a lot of bars. Like Andre 3000 has been coming out with some features lately, and he spits really tight as well.
Yep. So Late Night Anthem has like a little bit of a southern sound on it, especially like when it comes to hi-hats and like the pitch down vocals that we added into chorus and some of the verse parts, even the tempo of the track and stuff like that. So there's definitely like a southern influence. Are you from Houston?
I'm not.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota originally.
Okay.
So I am living in Houston though, so I got to put some of those Houston vibes in there. Listening to, you know, Big Crit, A$AP Rocky for that Travis Scott, get that Houston feel.
Did you have the southern influence in your music prior to moving down here, or was it something that you discovered and got like more acclimated to when you moved down here?
I think, I mean, it's always been there. There's a lot of southern influence in basically all of hip hop. I mean, especially right now with all the sounds coming out of Atlanta, all the things coming out of the South. I mean, Lil Wayne's from Louisiana.
Right.
So I think that there's going to be a lot of southern influence in there anyway, but definitely after being down here, you know, you get that kind of laid back vibe just from living here. And you go to the bars, go to the clubs, and it's always hot out, and you know, you don't want to listen to that northern stuff anymore.
You see people driving around in slabs and
exactly.
Yeah, definitely. So, how many songs are you going to have on this project that you're working on?
I'm hoping to have 11.
11 total. Okay, so it's going to be an LP possibly, right?
Right.
If we reach the 25-minute mark, which is the original definition of what an EP and an LP is for people that do not know, comes from the vinyl ages. So this we might be in for a LP treatment here. So man, are you performing? Can people see you perform any of the songs off of your first mixtape? Are you performing any of the new material that we've been working on in the studio, or?
Yeah. So, I mean, we just, I guess, printed off some show mixes the last time I was here. So, I'm trying to get more into that. I went to my first open mic just this week, and it went super well. So I'm looking for more things like that, and just really kind of get into the scene. You know, a lot of people see me and don't really expect that I'm going to bring much. So I kind of have to prove myself wherever I go.
Right. I think that's very common for white rappers.
Yeah.
So, but it's good because you definitely like bring it when you're on the mic in the studio, and I'm sure you do the same thing when you're live as well. So, going back to Minnesota, how is like the music scene and hip hop scene out there?
So I actually, I guess, moved away from Minnesota to go to college when I was like 18. So I haven't really been into the hip hop scene as much, but like Soundset is one of the biggest, I guess, Midwestern hip hop festivals, and that's right in Minnesota. So I've been to that a few times, and I mean, it's like the most popular music is hip hop around there. So, you know, in middle school, high school, wherever you want to go, like any concerts that you want to go to, it's going to be mostly hip hop. So like, there's definitely a big scene for it. There's not a ton of like huge artists out of there, but like Atmosphere is just like the legend of the game.
Yeah, like independent artists that have been grinding it out for like last 15, 10, 20 years are definitely, Midwest scene is pretty cool. I don't think they've hit it on a commercial level, but the music that comes from Midwest is very cool. There's a lot of artists that I listen to personally as well from there. Have you planned out dropping any like visuals or anything like that?
Yeah, but I've been definitely looking into it. I gotta, I guess, work within my own schedule. I'm still working full time, still trying to maintain a social life. So, you know, things like that to take up a little bit of time are going to take a little bit more planning. So I think that hopefully within the next, you know, month and a half, I'll be able to get a few things out before the LP drops.
Yeah, awesome, man. Cool stuff. So where can people find your music? Where can they listen to your first mixtape, and where can they find like some of the up and coming singles for your next project?
Yeah, it's all on SoundCloud right now.
Okay.
I think the next song that I'll be dropping will be more widely available on the other streaming platforms, just because it's no sample, so I don't have to get those cleared.
Okay.
But everything else will just be right on SoundCloud. My page is DAAAA53.
Awesome. So people can find all the links and all the information in below when you listen to this. Just click on it. So awesome, man. Are there any shout outs you want to give to anybody? No, because you're the producer, you're the rapper, you are the team.
I am the team, but I mean, I'd like to shout out, I guess, the people who have supported me so far.
Yeah.
The biggest is like my family, my close friends. I know I have some little cousins who will probably be listening to this, and they're the reason that I really do this. So this is all for them.
Cool. Awesome, man. It was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for recording with us. Thank you for working with us. So y'all heard it. June, we have an LP, Dreaming. Peace.
All right. That was another great track done here at B.U.R.N Studios. We have an awesome show so far, man. And now finally we have My Girlfriend by Innocent R's, mixed by Chris, the Sound Wrangler, once again on the show. He 2 for 2 on this one. Take it away.
Yeah. My girlfriend fell in love with a cactus. Its sprinkles was the least of it. Communication was the ill to deal. It was a craver for space and desert mountains. Nowhere near that ocean wave across the seashore curtain. So she ages boo-boo. Talk that old school fubu. It's up with those in the outside, but inside it's like noodles. Oh, she is too cute. Too bad it's the gospel. I sister getting black-eyed and no, it's not a black guy. I crave that precipice. Toss me up the top of it. Adrenaline pumping scenes where king fights with scattered dreams. Drum rolls and cameras. The era stays anonymous. It's head on a spike. The king period runs in diamonds. And it's more cleavage. Give him Kim Kardashian. Act that mouse savage. Kanye West of 09. And when we eat that 40, keep it sophisticated. Keep it J and Beyonce. Keep all of it a secret. My girlfriend. So you gonna make me compare with a cactus? That green motherfucker. Look at the sprinkles, he doesn't love you. That nigga never comes to see you. Why? Because he can't move. That nigga lives in the desert with no one. I say that nigga can do anything. My girlfriend is not into black guys. This is probably why she's embarrassed of her black dad. She's very light-skinned, an outfit from the 80s. Oh, lots of ill figure. Our white friend seems to like it. She said they are romantic, maybe too aggressive, too hard on the edges, adamant to feel me peppy. Be more like the white man, open the door and pull a chair out. Good credit and finance, somewhere to let my head down. It's not you, she been on that Fox News. A bum choices is the basis, how she judging most dude. I mean it's fuck a cubicle, yes fuck a residual. I'm living for them and me, my freedom is ancestral. Jalapeno and a cheeseburger just to throw the taste of. Sweet and sour made in China, we got what we paid for. My doubts and confidence seen, I'm ready for that take-up. Stopping at the third exit, right off rich and famous.
The black man is both beautiful and spiritual, with a touch of art, and back down to top celestial components. God wanted something that was wrong with all of his creation. God made the black man. Tell that to the man next to you.
My girlfriend will probably live forever. Cowardice and bitch made has a place in God's heart. As our kings and heroes die defending egos. One of those interests we left to juggle shipples, yeah. You're a man now, say it with your chest out. Keep the muscles clenched where we decide to take the fence out. It's no space for fake professor, you can play that Ola match. Your fucking nose in that torso, like I said, I'm off for muscle.
The loudest one in the room is usually the one who came in with a chopper. Big notch in a condor, chest down as I beat on yours. In front of your daughters and sons, you fucking bomb.
My girlfriend.
And that's a wrap for our May 2018 edition of B.U.R.N Labs podcast. Once again, I'm DJ Izzy Ill coming to you live from the 832 room at Barron Studios. That's a wrap, you know? If you guys want to come and record, like, hit us up. The number 713-225-1846. Call us up. Let's make a track, you know? Let's make some hits. And you can buy me some canes or something while I mix your track. It'd be great. Anyways, we'll catch you again next month.